feel like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want.
Hey G's, it's your girl Afi Molax, and thank you so much for clicking into my video. If you're new, welcome, and if you're a subscriber, welcome back. Guys, today we are sitting on the floor. I was like, you know what, let me grab my camera and share these few tips with my gang besties. You get what I'm saying? On how I changed my life, and I believe what worked for me can work for you, and I know why you're here is because of you when I change your life. So guys, let me not waste your time. Without any waste of time, let's get into the video, guys. Before I actually get into the video, I want to tell you what made me decide to change my life. It's because of I was so depressed, I was messed up, I was in a bad place, I was just so depressed, I was self-sabotaging myself, I was so toxic towards myself. You know, I just didn't want to leave, I didn't want to be here. But what kept me going is because of I have supportive family, I have a supportive partner, and I was like, you know what, I will do this life thing because of I love them, you know, I don't want to hurt them. You get what I'm saying? I started putting myself first. And my family, people that are just so close to me, my family more especially, putting my feelings first. If I'm hurt, I'm not ignoring the pain that I'm going through, trying to help the next person, because that's what I will do. When I'm hurt, I'll be like, okay, I will see myself after, and then I focus on the next person. But that's what I stopped doing. I'm like, you know what, when I'm hurt, I want to deal with myself first. I'll get help, and then when I'm fine, then I will help the next person. Because what I would do, I would feel sad and help the next person, and now when I'm asking for their help, they're telling me how messed up I am, how messed up, how finished, how draining I am. They're like, you know what, I can't help you. More especially my friends. And they're like, you know what, I can't help you, you're so drained, you're messing up. They were just telling me those hurtful words. You know, I don't want to be emotional. I just want to share you guys these things. Learn to put yourself first and love yourself. Love your inner you. Love yourself. Trust me, you're going to attract people that loves you, that respect you, that listens to you, that hear you, like that just inspires you. I don't want to lie. Love yourself. Give yourself that love. Don't neglect yourself. I started going to church because I stopped going to church. The meantime I moved to Johannesburg, I was like, you know what, I'm on my own, I'm not going to church. I stopped going to church, and then I realized that, you know what, I'm messing up my life. Then I started going back to church, praying, getting close to God. You know, whenever I feel sad, I would pray, I would meditate, eliminating negative thought. Like I would have negative thought, I would feel like, you know what, I wanna die now, I wanna kill myself. I would just have those thoughts that just keep me down. You know, whenever I'm trying to do something, I just feel down, I just feel so lazy. I'm like, you know what, I would pray. When I have those kind of thoughts, I would just kneel down, pray. Like, guys, pray, guys. I would advise you to pray. Whenever you feel down, don't give up. Seek for help. I started watching inspiring podcasts. Like I would watch podcasts that are so inspiring. This other one, like just watch inspiring podcasts. I'll put the names of the podcasts that I would watch if I'm feeling like, you know what, things are just not working out for me, or I just want some guidance in my life. I'll put them here. I stopped saying I'm a self-made. You know, I stopped saying I'm a self-made. Now I don't want people's help. I can do this on myself. Remember, like, you can't do anything on your own. Even if when you are going for an interview or when you're actually applying for a job, that person is helping you. You will always get people's help. I didn't get that job on myself. That company, someone built it for creating jobs, to create jobs. So that person is helping you. So I stopped saying I'm a self-made, my money, I've made it on my own. No, the people that I made money from, they helped me to have that money. You get what I'm saying? I didn't do that on myself. So now I stopped seeking for help because of I was like, you know what, I'm a self-made. I did my own nails with my own money. Yes, it was just my money, but then that girl helped me to have these nails. You get what I'm saying? So that's the other thing that I stopped saying or just behaving like a self-made person. There's no one who is a self-made. They got help to be where they are in life. So don't be afraid to go seek for help. Don't be like you're a self-made. Changing my environment is the other thing that I did because of I'm sorry for laughing, but then like what I did after I finished high school, I moved out of my house, my home actually. I moved out of my home because of I was thinking of like I want to change environment because of the area where I was staying at. It was just not for me. It was not even allowing like youth to express their ideas, to live their life. There was too much crime. It was just not for me. So I advise you, if you're in that area that you see that this area is not allowing me to express myself, try look for jobs outside your area. Try look for something that can make you move out of this area. Apply for jobs overseas, out of the country. If you feel like this country is just not allowing you to live your life, try by all means to change that environment and move out. If you're in a toxic relationship, toxic environment, try by all means to move out. Guys, I hope I'm not rambling in this video because of like I'm so emotional now. I feel like crying because of I've went through those things, and then when I talk about them, they just flashbacks that are coming into my mind, and started cutting off toxic friends. Guys, I had toxic friends. Remember, I used to work in the clubs. I had toxic friends. Whenever I'm trying to do my savings, they would advise me to pop champagnes, to do things like that, and I'm like, I'm losing money, and they are using me also to live the life that I don't know, but they were just using me. Like, I did cut off my friends. I was just cutting off toxic friends. I would sit down and I'm like, this kind of friend, she's just not good for me. This one is good, this one is not good. And then like now I'm open to receiving new friends that will inspire me, that will fill up my cup, yet I fill up their cups. You get what I'm saying? That will inspire me and I inspire them back. You get what I started reading, guys. Never stop learning, because that's the other thing that I did. I stopped learning. The meantime, I started getting money and having my own money. I was like, you know what? Why learn? Like, why learn? Now, like, I'm receiving money. I don't know things of finance. I just, misusing my money. So now I started learning, on finance, on certain things that I think I lack from, like even watching podcasts. I was also learning from that. I learn from everyone. I'm open from learning. I just receive learning from anyone, where as long as I hear that this is inspiring, or this is something that will like build me. You get what I'm saying? I would learn from my partner, from my parents, from my friends, and to hear people's opinion, not always believing on what I know, because sometimes what I know, it's just not enough. You get what I'm saying? So I need to feed my mind with knowledge. I just, never stop learning, guys. And also having mirror talks, guys. I would like manifest talking to myself in the mirror, seeing myself living the life that I want to live. This thing of faking it until you make it, and then you're not doing any action. You're not gonna make it because of you're just faking the life, and then you're not making any actions. I would fake it, and I would just sit in front of the mirror and talk and see myself living that life and making effort, taking action, making action, trying, hustling. You get what I'm saying? That's what I would do, and then I'm still doing it, and it's working very well for me. You get what I'm saying? So guys, never stop pushing. If you feel like the environment that you are in, I repeat, it's toxic, move out of that environment. Just move. Surround yourself with supportive family, with supportive people. You know that when you are raising an idea and then they are willing to help, they support you, not even financially. Many different types of support. It's either someone supports you mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially. When you're raising up your idea, you see people doing actions to support you, not even financially, guys. That people, they're like, oh yes, this can work. These people who support you, it doesn't matter in which way, but to choose your career, guys. Make sure that you are doing the career that you have chosen yourself, not that your parents was like, no, I want you to be a doctor, and you choose like, okay, fine, now my parents want me to be a doctor. Now you are just doing something that you don't like. Trust me, you're gonna be a dropout. You're gonna be I don't want to use the word failure, but you're just not gonna make it because of you're doing it and you don't love it. Make sure that you do something that you love yourself, that you've chosen yourself. Do something that you love. Choose a career for yourself. Choose the life that you want to live. Build the life that you want to live. It's not because of you're disrespecting your parents. Like, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please don't forget to join this video by clicking the red button.
Bye. Life move fast and you